Here they come. They're off and pacing, high flying. Jamie flies out of there, grabbing the early lead. Mr. JR getting away in second. Rock and Twist also flashed early speed and will drop into a 3-hole in front of 3-trick Gainer, who got away fourth. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch then is fifth, followed by Viper and the early trailers, Private Scott. They go into the first turn, high flying Jamie at 4-5. Points them to that opening quarter, leads it by a little more than a length and a half, 27-4 the opening split. Mr. JR is racing in second, then we go to Rock and Twist third, 2 lengths going back to 3-trick Gainer in fourth, followed by Don't Believe Me, Just Watch, then a gap of 3 back to Viper, with the trailer being Private Scott. The field of 7 is going up the backside right now, high flying Jamie, leading the way comfortably here for Wah. Fired out of there to grab command and then settled on the lead, 27-4 to the quarter, past the half in 56-1. Looking good is high flying Jamie. Just cruising along. Mr. JR in second. Rock and Twist is third. Still a gap of 3 lengths going back to 3-trick Gainer. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. You'll have to stay inside for a little while. As underway, there goes Viper from the back, being tracked by Private Scott. High flying Jamie now about to be confronted. Here comes Rock and Twist on the outside, while meanwhile, Mr. JR is right up on the back of the leader. 3/4 time, 1:24-1. 28 seconds even in the third split. Into the stretch, high flying Jamie looking to close it out. Rock and Twist on the outside. Mr. JR might have some room to try and split them into the final 1/8 of the mile, but it's still high flying Jamie. Rock and Twist. Mr. JR there third, and Wah sitting comfortably there with high flying Jamie. No problem here tonight. This one comes through at 4-5 to take the 8th. Time of the mile, 1:51-2.